transmission.
I have a confession to make. I'm addicted to these things. Whenever I go to a dollar store, I can't help but buy them. They're just super cheap, and they have really interesting textures. Some of them are kind of janky, they don't go together well, or they fall apart really easy, but they're perfect for what I intend to do with them. If you're lucky, you can get your hands on a vehicle like this. Now, I'm not going to use it on today's build, but I just wanted to show off some of the neat textures on this and how it went together. Every time I went into the store and found another one of these, I bought it. Now I have like 5 or 6 of them just lying around. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'll come up with something. Something else I liked about this toy line are the accessories. You don't just buy the vehicle. Oh no. You buy the accessories, the guns, the claws, the things that make it super awesome. When I was opening this accessory pack, I was super inspired. I didn't realize how awesome it was going to be. It inspired me to make this. Welcome to episode 4 of the Monstrosity series. All great builds start with partial dismemberment. Listen, you can still hear the dinosaur screams. Ah, the soothing sounds of a bone saw in the morning. Woo! After I removed the arms, I jammed the new arms in place, just as a dry fit to see how it would look. I think it looks pretty good. Now it's time to remove the tail. A quick check for fit, and it's on to
Limb wrapping.
This step is pretty straightforward. You just use some super glue and a little bit of baking soda. If the hole isn't big enough, use a pair of these plastic nippers to enlarge it. I put out a poll to see what I should make next. 2 of my brave viewers decided to respond. One voted for futuristic weapon, the other one voted for a creature, and I was like, yep, I can do that. When making this creature, I had a goal of making it like a Swiss Army knife, all sorts of weapons and knives sticking off of it. Do you think I succeeded? Leave a comment below.
Please like and subscribe.
This tail gave me a little bit of trouble, not enough to glue it to, and it left a big hole at the top. I knew this creature was going to have some cybernetic parts because it was a futuristic weapon after all. So I picked up this accessory pack from the dollar store. Pieces were a little janky. They didn't want to go together right. I didn't know if I wanted to use the pieces as intended or break them apart and use them in another fashion. A quick look at the instructions told me only minor modifications were needed. Because it wasn't easily assembled, I made some minor modifications and then glued it together as it was intended. It came with a wide assortment of weapons. I thought, why not use them all? I was thinking that maybe when the creature wasn't using them, the weapons would swing out of the way towards the wrist. I angled some of them in that fashion so that it was apparent what was happening. A quick chest shave, and it's time to glue on the arms. After the glue for the chest piece was dried, I removed the arms. I will paint them individually and replace them at the end. I used some air dry clay to cover up some gaps in the toy. With my finger I smooth out the edges, then I use some clay modeling tools to add a little bit of texture. I use a big wad of it to cover up that hole left by the tail. I placed a couple worms of clay wherever I thought a little bit of cover-up was needed. This little bead gets super glued right into the tail. The cybernetic arms had perfect sized holes that fit screws exactly, so I super glued them in place. Yep, I'm liking how this looks. I primed all pieces with a light gray. Some gunmetal gray gives it a nice metallic sheen. A burnt umber wash helps dirty it up just a little bit. I'm giving it a worn look by adding just a little bit of silver along the edges and to hit some highlights. A little bit of black wash in very limited quantities help finish it off. And just like that, the arms are done. Now it's time to move on to painting the body. Don't bother asking me what shades I use to paint this. I mix all of them, in no particular order, and I can't remember what I did to get that color. When I'm painting all the colors on the creature, I kind of want them to match a little bit. So I will mix up a color, use it, add another color, use the leftover paint with a new color, mix it all together to get a new shade, paint with it, and then add another color on top of it. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it seems to work just fine. Now I'm going to paint what I assume is the creature's mouth with an off-white. I'm not too overly concerned about a really bad paint job. It'll get covered up in a wash later on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
I'm being really lazy and don't feel like commenting on all this painting. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments. I will respond to it. I wanted to mix up a bloody, oozy wash painted around the outside of the chest piece to make it look like the skin that is in contact with the metal is all inflamed and infected. As I was painting this, I realized this is on the bottom of the piece and probably will not be seen. Oh well.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
I use a fan brush and a little bit of silver to give the alien pieces a nice metallic sheen.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I made this base off camera. Trying my best to pop these arms back on without ruining everything. It was a little bit of a chore, but I got it in the end.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Nothing left to do but to glue it onto the base. Then it's on to the
Money shots.
A few days ago I posted some pictures of the finished product and I asked my viewers what his name should be. Morgan's Creations suggested The Harvester. I love this name, but I'm going to take it one step further. How about The Flesh Harvester? I can see this guy being like a berserker on the battlefield, just swinging and slashing, grinding up anything, grabbing anything that's in his way, very fast and very hard to kill. I've been mulling over in my head what to build next. I think I have a decent idea. What do you think I should build next? Leave a comment below. My goal for this next year is a lofty one. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. I know together we can do it, so please like, subscribe, share this video with a friend or coworker, an aunt, a surly neighbor perhaps. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that fogs up your window at night, staring in, watching you sleep. We all have one of those, right? Quick shout out to some channels I'm currently watching: Craft Redux, Terrain by Aaron, and Morgan's Creations. I will put a link to their channels in the description below. Check out all three of these channels. Head on over there if you haven't already. Give them some love, subscribe, like, do all the necessary stuff. Tell them I sent you. Alright, I'm going to quit talking for now. I'll let you listen to the rest of my fat beats. Check out what I built. This is going to be a great year. I'm looking forward to 2023. I have lots of projects in mind, so stay tuned. And if you haven't yet, subscribe because I have tons more content coming out soon. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.